This video is based on a requirement I had and I developed something for it and I just want to share it with you. The scenario is fairly simple. I get a list of all my videos from YouTube using an API and I need this list very often. Why? Because I'm responding to comments, I am sharing things with customers and users. So very quickly, I need to find the URL of any of my video. That's the requirement. This is the list, simple Excel table. The easiest way is, of course, to open the drop down in autofilter and type the whatever I want. Let's say, and now when I click OK, of course, it's going to give me filtered version. That's easy. But look at the number of steps I had to do. Click number 1, click number 2, then the actual typing will not count that. Then click number 3, and then it happens. So now I thought, okay, 3 clicks is not a big deal, but can I simplify it? And with that, what is the requirement? I should be able to type what I want and it should look for that string anywhere in the title and immediately give me results. So I had to do it somewhere else. So I wrote it here. So this is the input cell. And if I type something here, the same thing is happening. I'm getting the results. Very good. Now even this I felt was inefficient. Why? Because while I'm typing, notice I'm going to type the word power. Power, nothing is happening because I have to press enter for anything to happen. I didn't want that. Okay. Now for that, I have to use VBA and create a form called search box, which basically has just one text box. While I'm typing something in the text box, obviously it's going to fire an event called change event in the search text box. And all that I'm doing there is whatever is currently typed in that text box, I'm just stuffing it into that cell. Now that cell I have named as my input. Now, technically speaking, when I type any character in this text box, Excel thinks, oh, someone typed a value in that cell called my input. So it's going to trigger recalc. That means my search function is going to run. And in effect, I'm going to get incremental search. So let's see that in action. Now, how do I invoke that? For testing purpose, I have just put a button which will invoke that form. And now if I type Power BI, notice what happens. I type POW, I'm getting nice incremental search. I was not happy with this also because I didn't want to press that button. Now, what does that mean? The moment I open this file, that text box should appear on its own. And I'm sure you know how to do that. Go to workbook and there is an event called workbook open. And there I'm just saying show that dialog. So far so good. Now the final question. How is this search working? If you look at the formula, this shows the flexibility, versatility and the power of the new Excel array formulas as well. What do most people do? They'll open this, they'll expand it a little and maybe try to format it pressing Alt Enter multiple times. I'm not saying that's bad, but there is a better way to understand formulas now. If I go to Formulas tab, I have something called Advanced Formula Environment. And I click in a cell which has a formula, it actually auto-formats it. Let me expand the width so that we can see it better. And it's a good idea to right-click and format again, then it does even better job. Now we can learn the formula. So what am I essentially trying to do? Search for whatever text I type here in the title. So that's why there is a search function, obviously. And the text which I'm typing may be in the beginning, middle, end. So I want to put asterisk as prefix and suffix so that wherever that string comes, it's okay. The name of the original table is YT all videos. Now I also want to filter this list on long format videos. I have short videos and long format videos. So I have a column there which shows me the duration, which basically says if it's a short form video, the length is 0 or duration is 0. And that's what I'm searching for in this. So it should be greater than 1. So this will give me the search condition. Basically, now I am combining two search conditions. That's why I have to do is number. And this is actually the filter condition. Filter is filtering that table based on these two conditions. Now, once it returns, it's going to return all the columns. I don't want all the columns. So I have used choose columns. I want 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, I didn't want second column. And finally, I have the sort function, which is sorting on the third output column, which is physically the fourth column in the data, which is date published. And I want it sorted in descending order, so -1. And finally, if there is some error, I want hyphen. Generically speaking, any complex list where you want a quick search functionality, this can be an approach you can use. So let me know if you found it useful. Any questions, any ideas, where would you use it? Put it in comments. I would love to learn from you and also address your queries. So that's it for now. Thank you. See you next time.